Halloween adventure. Today we're at Scream Factory in Redcar, kind of just outside Middlesbrough. It's a new one for us, we haven't been here before.
No.
Quite excited. We bought tickets for this last year, so this is like a 2020 rollover one, which is nice because it means we've got VIP tickets so we don't have to queue up. We should get like a drink on arrival. I think we might have a t-shirt or something as well, but I can't really remember about that, so we'll see what we get.
I can't remember. I think it's a picture.
Yeah,
or a digital picture.
So yeah, anyway, it looks pretty cool. They've got like 9 scare zones listed. It's
linear tour.
Yeah, follow one from the other. So a bit like Scare Kingdom, Yorkshire Scaregrounds. You queue at the entrance, get batched with a group of people, and then we're going to be round with them one after the other. The mazes look cool because like the abattoir, what we've got, Dystopia, Meet the Mechanics, the Cursed Mine, Demented Dimensions, Silver Screen, Garden of Lost Souls, the Purging, and Carnival of Carnage. So like a good mix of, I don't know, there's going to be butchers in there, there's going to be like some spooky ghosty ones, there's going to be some like, I guess the Purging is a bit like the Purge, there's going to be some psycho like Mad Max style people in there, like
good mix.
It should be good. This is looking forward to it.
And there's the bar and food options as well.
So there's the bar and food options. We think you can go in before or after. I'm going to find out we're going. It looks like that's a bit of a start point, or maybe from the map you might have to do the abattoir first, and everyone goes through and does that, and then you come out to the hub, and I guess you can calm your nerves with a drink and go to the toilet before you embark on the rest of it. Maybe. But,
I'm just having a look on the FAQs.
Yeah, it should be good. What I think that means is we will probably do a bit of a car park roundup when we've finished. Certainly with Yorkshire Scaregrounds, it was one where we kind of took some notes on our phone, and then we filmed a thing at the end of it to tell you what we thought.
We might be able to in the bar.
We might be able to in the bar. We might be able to maybe between the houses. There's a bit of a walk, but I guess we'll.
Depends how strict they are on letting you take cameras into the event.
We can't hold up with the group either. That was Yorkshire Scaregrounds. We couldn't take the cameras in. Scare Kingdom we did, but they were in the bag until we came out in the bar. So we don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what it says, but.
Alright, cool. So we'll catch you with the inside. We'll take the camera anyway, we'll film a bit of the outside as we're coming in. Alright, we're making our way up to the entrance. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says spooky ghost. That's supposed to be the entrance. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Is this like a daytime spooky trail?
Yeah, they do like a kid thing as well.
Oh yeah, so like the Twilight. Something like the Twilight Tour or something, isn't it? I think it's called. This is a proper woodlook. I thought it was going to be just off the car park.
We just saw some police actors, didn't we? I thought they were real police for a minute.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a good little thing. You probably would if they weren't the 2 white suit people, like hazmat suits. Sounds like we're getting close.
Good old-fashioned raving woods.
Yeah, rave in the woods. Nice. So we just hit the ticket office entranceway. It's pretty cool, yo. Right, so we're heading to the VIP lounge. This is like the area, it's cool. So there's like a stage and some towers, big fire pit. There's a bar here and some food and stuff. It's cool. So I guess that's where you can hang out, like the start tour when you finish. So we're gonna get a VIP drink here, boy, and hang around a bit. Oh, make yourself at home on a sofa already. You're gonna ace that. Yeah, so it looks like a cool little hub area, to be honest. There's be quite a lot of people.
You've definitely got somewhere to sit down.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of space here. Like, I think it's about £20 extra for the VIP usually. Just gonna take a quick look around before we go.
Yeah.
It's good, it's a nicely themed area. I like these.
No, I love the fire pits.
Yeah, it's a good pit. It's got like a dragon at the top. Looks like another water-stocked bar. So it's £4 a pint. Soft drinks. Oh, sweets as well. Chocolate fountain, yo. £6 for pizza.
2 toppings.
Waffles. Chocolate fountain. And then the usual big stand at the top. Shawarma kebabs. Nice. Hey up.
Hello.
So we're out of Scream Factory.
We are.
I'm sorry, I've just had to rush out. Like there's people queuing up for car spaces. We're around the street. Sorry if you hear the sound of cars going past.
Yeah, it wasn't the biggest car park in there, was it?
No, but obviously when people turn up as we're coming out because of time slots and things. So I figured we'd just park up on the street around the corner and leave that problem for somebody else. So yeah, we had a really good time. As you saw in the video at the start, there's a really nice little hub area where you go into. I thought it was a cool, like, themed area, right? With the
Yeah, we've just come out. What time is it?
it's about 8 o'clock now, so I think
it's
we were
8.
about 45 minutes because we had VIP tickets. We were in pretty much 7 o'clock on the dot, and we were about the third group through or something like that. So.
The people we were with were quite fast walking, weren't they?
They were actually. There was no hanging about. We got split up a couple of times where we were at the front walking fast at some point, and we had to wait for them between the end of the first part of a maze, and then same with the way around. We were at the back at one point, and then it was kind of the same. You split up a little bit.
So after you kind of walk in and get your tickets, you get your wristbands. There's a nice little hub area with like the stage, and there's we had the VIP tickets, so we're in the VIP area. We got a nice free drink. It was like, mine was like vodka and juice, and you just had the juice option, didn't you?
Yeah, like an orange juice J2O cocktail sort of thing.
Yeah.
Was nice.
And then they come up and collect you to go through.
Yes, I don't know if that's. I assume that's the same entrance for everybody, but they collected like the VIP group first, and then other people I guess you just go and join the queue, and then they group you up. I imagine.
So we were in a group of
8.
8.
Us 2 and 6. The other group 6.
Okay, yeah. And the group in front were 8, so I think they seemed to go around 8 because we could have joined the group in front and made a 10, but they chose not to put us with them.
Yeah, the website says they put you in groups of 10, so I guess they try and even them out as well. Though if there's no point in 10 and then a 6, I guess.
So let's just talk through kind of what happened. So we started at the abattoir. Oh, what a start!
Yeah, it was a really good starting scene actually. Like it's not quite a maze to start with. It's a way of staging and batching people, but great actor. It was a really good intro, I thought, to like the thing. You're on edge from the start.
And right? That dude was huge. There's some big actors in there.
I was going to say, we were sat watching when everybody was going in, and you can see some of the actors going in, and there were some big guys in there. And then they didn't seem to get any smaller when they were in the mazes all the way through. Like
it really set you on edge, the beginning part. We don't want to give too much away because I think you need to go and experience it yourself.
Yeah, we'll try and keep it relatively spoiler free.
It's a really good start.
Yeah,
I can't explain it without giving it away.
The first bit's called the abattoir, and it kind of we went through there, so there's an initial bit, then there's a good bit of a maze, some good theming all throughout.
I've just realised as well. So yeah, the theming was amazing in there. The costumes were good. The acting was good. It then led on to Dystopia. I think that was the bit where we walked through.
But I hadn't seen it, we weren't sure which part it was.
No, where it was just smoke.
Oh.
And darkness.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dystopia. Okay, it makes sense. There wasn't actually any actors in that area, but it was very dark, smoky, and you couldn't see where you were going.
Yeah, it's interesting. So they describe it on the website as having 9 scare zones. And where we've been to Scare Kingdom and Yorkshire Scare Grounds, they're the other ones we've done that are this kind of theme. That's why I keep referring to them. You have like a break. You know, you come out of one maze or one section, and then you have like regroup yourself, catch your breath, then you do the next one. A lot of these actually follow straight on one to another. So we kind of looked at this map before we went in, and then we didn't really know what was the start and the stop. We can't remember the order. And
some of them had spaces between,
but a lot of them went straight one to another. Like actually, the last actor in one maze put you in the hands of the first one for the next one as well.
So the Dystopia didn't have actors in it. It was just that smoky and weird environment that we walked through.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to put that.
Then it led on to Meet the Mechanics. Now the scenery in here was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good little scene actually.
It was like without giving too much away, it was like a little mechanics town. Wasn't it? It had like petrol stations and little houses and...
Yeah, it's what I expected from Meet the Mechanics, right? Like
I didn't know if it'd just be a going through a mechanic studio. I didn't realise it was going to be like a whole area like that, if you know what I mean. Yeah. That was good.
It was.
Oh look, I've got black on my hands. I think that must have been they must have painted one of the walls and I touched them. I've just noticed.
I was going to say, through all of these, or not necessarily all of these, there's a lot of really, really dark things, like absolutely pitch black.
Yeah.
And it's worth mentioning, actually, the way to find your way around, Ariane found a way around, is put a hand on a wall, and then, you can kind of like guide your way around.
Definitely in that dystopia bit with the smoke and the darkness, you literally can't see a centimetre in front of you.
No, I was going to say, when you go through all those, actually, there's a couple I haven't got to yet where, like the mine, I think the mine was after meeting the mechanics.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then
like,
went on to...
You know, mine, it's pitch black, like it's properly pitch black for a lot of that.
But for the Cursed Mine, there was an excellent beginning into that.
There was, yeah. It was good intro scene again. That's one where, say, the last mechanic guy chucked you straight into the hands of that first scene of the mines, and it flowed really well.
Yeah, that did join one to the other really good, and there's a good opening scene for that sets the scene. And you do feel like you're going into a mine as well, because we had to kind of duck down and go down, do you remember? Yeah, that was really good. Some good actors in there again.
Good use of theming as well, because it did come across as being a mine.
Then we've got Demented Dimensions. I can't seem to recall exactly what there was.
Nuns?
Yes. Yes, it was, you're right. I forgot about that bit.
It's kind of non-religious scenes, I guess. Like, it's not The Nun like the film The Nun.
No, it's...
But that take of a nun and the preacher guy, priest. That scene, like that was quite good.
They had some good scenery in there again.
They did.
Good actors again.
Yeah. That's right, because there's a bit of I think, if I remember, I think there's a bit of a break there. That was where you got a bit of a breather, because the one after that went straight to the Garden of Lost Souls, which was like a cemetery scene. So you come straight out of the nunny churchy one into a cemetery.
And one of the actors, I didn't even realise she joined in our group and was walking among us. And I didn't realise for a little bit. That
was the best one from the Psychopath Clown screen, where like you think, oh yes, my mate walking behind me, and then like it's not, it's one of the actors because they're slick in.
Yeah.
Good use.
So the Garden of Lost Souls then led on to the Silver Screen. That was good as well.
Which is good, actually, it's quite good. So we figured it was probably something film related. And it was kind of like...
went into a cinema and then went into the movies.
Yeah, so it took a couple of scenes out of films. There's like 2 or 3 films. And again, there's some really good scenes there, some good sets, some good actors. But then that led into The Purging, which was like the last scene of the film one was the intro sort of scene to the Purge film. So
they joined on quite well.
Hands over from one to another. You could argue, in fairness, out of that whole maze, actually they've said 9. Actually, there's really 4 really good ones. It's just how they slice and dice. They've picked some scenes, but
The Purging was good.
It was good.
Scenery was good. Lots of actors.
And again, like you think from The Purge, like there was some indoor bits, there was some outdoor bits with like, crash cars and cages and crazies with like weapons. It was good. It's good scares, some interesting use of props and things as well, I thought.
And that led on to the final one, which was Carnival of Carnage. Well, obviously that's it was a clowny fun fair.
Yeah,
and it was good.
It was good. So we're
never usually a big fan, are we, of the clown ones, because they don't tend to be.
It depends how they're done. I mean, you got met by the ringmaster lined us all up. Bit of pre-show, like it split us up a bit. It was part of his pre-show. The maze was probably one of the most lacking of the mazes. There wasn't a lot of scares, but we were at the back at that point, so I think we missed a few of them as well.
Yeah. But there was lots of actors in there still.
Yeah, there was quite a lot of actors. I think
scenery was good.
Yeah.
Like some of the rooms you walked into, like all the paintings and what are they called? On the wall. Murals, that's it. Couldn't get my words out. The murals and stuff were really good. Yeah,
like rather than just being like red and white drapes and actors, or like they did use some rooms, some setups, and there was the freaky tunnel, funhouse effects and stuff in there as well.
There's some good tunage in there as well.
Yeah, it was good. So I think from my opinion, to round up the whole event, I don't know if I'd change a lot. Like nothing apart from the group sizes. Like clearly,
I think the only thing that would make this better if they let you go through in your parties.
Yeah,
they do a separate ticket, which I wish we'd got.
Yeah, the isolation.
I think it would have been brilliant to do that as a 2, because we'd have got every scare.
Yeah, you'd get all the scares there. So you'd be in groups of, even just as being a group of 8, the back couple missed the scares, and well, for the most part, they missed the scares. It kind of depends on the maze. There's some scares from the back. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't that you didn't get any, but
but you miss some of the really good ones.
Yeah.
But you can buy a ticket to do on your own or as your group, and I think I don't know the cost on that. We'll obviously add the links to the events, but I think doing that option, if you can do it and you're not too scared,
I'd be inclined to do that if we went again.
I'd love that.
I say depending on what it is, because it means you get the whole shebang. Yeah.
So what was your best scare of the evening?
Best scare?
Doesn't have to be a particular
I don't really know.
area, it could be a character.
There's two bits that I thought were really cool. One was the butcher's shop, where she was taking the mick out of everyone having like pan shop shorts or B&M trousers or whatever she said.
Yeah.
That was like a proper like speaking scene. I thought that was just like a good scene all round. It was a good butcher's counter. And the guy that scared just after that, where you thought he was a statue and then he wasn't, which I can't tell you what it is because that will be giving it away, but that was...
He made you jump as well,
yeah,
didn't
so
he?
he was probably one of the best scares.
He was one of my best scares, but my other really good scare, I don't want to give it away, was a guy that was meant to be a piece of furniture. You know which one I mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you because then you'll look out for it.
Yeah, no, in fairness, it's a good shout because it's a creative scare. It wasn't just like a scare from like, a nun in the nun section or a miner in the mine section. It was a creative one.
I looked at it and thought, and didn't think it was anything but a piece of furniture.
Yeah.
Jumped out my skin. It was brilliant. And the area's got... when you come back out, so you start in the area and you finish back in the area, the hub, and there's lots of food choices and it's reasonably priced as well. I think we saw pizza was like £6.
Yeah,
that's cheap for event food, and I think beers were like £4. That's cheap for event food.
It's £4 a pint for beers, so that's all right. I didn't pay attention to the price on like the waffles and the chocolate fountain, to be honest, but
it seemed quite good.
Some stuff there.
Good value and affordable. Overall, I think it was a really good event. I think this is going to be one of my so far top ones of the season.
Yeah, I'd definitely come back to it again. I mean, this one for us actually is a bit closer to our house than Psychopath last night. It's still a 2-hour drive. I think we've got 2 hours and 5-minute drive home, something. So it's not a local one, but it's probably worth the visit.
Worth
like
the drive.
Doing this like we did this weekend and queuing a couple up next to each other. They're definitely worth the money because they're both really good events, to be honest. We've a really good time with both.
It's worth the visit. It's really good. If you like your Halloween stuff and you like your Halloween events, if you're local or if you want to try something new, you should definitely come along and give this one a go.
Bolshoi.
Yeah, so have you got anything else you want to say?
No, I don't think I do. I think it was...
I think we've covered it, I've got, without spoiling it.
Yeah, I think, just to round up, the whole thing is... well
organised.
I can't fault... I think if you want something that's well themed, it was well themed. If you want something that's got good actors, it's got good actors. If you want something that's got some good story, there's good stories.
And good
all individual ones. So it ticks all the boxes.
Definitely.
Banging.
Definitely. I give it a good rating.
Good thumbs up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so if you've been watching, thanks for watching. We're back later, and next events next week we've got Screamfest, Scarefest at One Towers,
got a lot coming up.
Dr. Fright's, Fear Island, Zip World, Spooktacular at Oakwood, Horror at Hitchinbrook House we've got somewhere. I can't remember. We've got a lot more. So yeah.
That's the point. What did I do with our photo?
I don't know. You had it a minute ago. It'd be somewhere in the car.
I wanted to show it. I just forgot, we got a free photo as well with our VIP ticket.
We did. I'll take a photo of the photo and I'll put the photo on the photo. It'd probably, in fairness, be the thumbnail because it looks great.
And do you know what? It's a really good photo. I don't know how much they are, but you get it for free with your VIP ticket.
Yeah, our VIP ones is one of the things it includes was a copy of the picture, but it is ace. Might try and find it in a minute in case you sat on it and it's bent.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got loads coming. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Laters, taters.